Coming up next, the Pacers taking on the Bucks. For the Indiana Pacers, they have a grip on third place in the Eastern Conference, and they don't seem to be letting go. Bucks, Pacers, tip-off coming right up.
Don't you know I'm loco?
Greetings, everyone. Welcome to 2K Sports and another exciting edition of NBA Ball. Along with Hall of Famer Doris Burke and Grant Hill, I'm Brian Anderson. Allie LaForce joins us from the sidelines. And now a glimpse of who's out ahead in the All-Star voting.
I'm sure the fans and the players are eager for an update.
And you look at Siakam, he's certainly earned a lot of votes, just not enough to start in the East.
And even if the fans don't vote him in as a starter, you figure he's going to be a reserve on the Eastern Conference All-Star team.
And now that the starting lineups have been finalized, don't forget to tune in to 2K Sports for all the NBA All-Star Weekend excitement this February. So a look at the starters for the Pacers. Halliburton and Nembhard make up the backcourt. Siakam and Jackson playing together in the front court. And it's Naismith in at the small forward position. And for the Bucks, inside they have Giannis and Turner. Taurean Prince is out there with Cole Anthony. And it's Kuzma in at the 3 slot. A significant amount of games behind us now. Rookies are definitely starting to feel it, Doris.
I mean, at this point, it's been almost twice the amount of games they played during a college season. Very hard to prepare rookies for that first run through an NBA schedule.
Antetokounmpo. The shot misses. Siakam with the defensive effort. Up top, Naismith. Defended by Kuzma. And they call an illegal screen here.
Refs calling it close already as he picks up a quick early foul.
Here's Antetokounmpo. Kuzma outside. There's a screen by Turner. Tries again. And another miss by Milwaukee. Pass to Halliburton. Fires from deep. Nice start for him. Sinking his first shot.
Halliburton, a huge part of this offense, which is why he has the confidence in these catch-and-shoot situations. No hesitation.
Now here's Antetokounmpo. Consistent production from him, averaging around 27.5 points a game.
Boy, misfiring on your first 4 shots, you've got to settle in here.
And the basket by Halliburton.
I love this approach. Getting him involved early, and it's already paying off.
They know that if this guy goes off, their chances of winning rise exponentially. Tremendous lead pass. Boy, that makes your teammates happy, folks.
Almost 2 minutes into the first here. A moment to hear from Allie LaForce.
I was able to spend a few minutes with Doc Rivers. I asked him what his strategy was for slowing down Tyrese Halliburton, and he said to guard him tightly. Even when he's dribbling the ball up the floor, I want us to be aggressive. I don't want him to have any breathing room. Let's see how much pressure they bring tonight against him. Back to you, BA.
And Allie, thank you for that. Here's Turner. After the basket by Indiana on the other end. Some nice passing by Milwaukee here. Here's Antetokounmpo. Off target with the free throw line, Jay.
Listen, that's a quality mid-range shot. He just couldn't capitalize.
And Grant, for everything else he's accomplished, Giannis hasn't quite mastered the three-point shot.
And you know, he hasn't had to, BA. You want him inside, hitting on those high percentages, shutting down the lane defensively, and of course, controlling the boards. The screener was leaning a bit right there. His feet may not have been planted. Pretty obvious call by the officials.
You know, he's just leaning a little bit. You try to get away with it, but boy, the official all over it.
Now here's Kuzma in his last outing with 12 points. From 7 feet, hits the rim on the way in, and the bucket is good.
And Giannis has a ridiculous combination of size, skill, and athleticism.
And here in the first, about 3 minutes in. With the teardrop. Ooh, he's looking comfortable now. 3 for 3.
Well, this is what you call hitting the ground running. 4 shots taken, 4 shots made.
Kuzma outside. Anthony against Halliburton. Pass to Antetokounmpo. Oh, it's stolen by Siakam. Halliburton outside. The 3. Antetokounmpo grabs the board.
Ooh, couldn't quite get that one. 4 for 5.
Here's Prince. Oh, a great 1-2 punch. Beautiful pass and a nasty jam.
Now fast off his feet and up at the rim in a hurry. Taurean Prince with an easy one.
Now here's Naismith. They really needed more from him in that loss to Utah. Here's Halliburton. His 4th make in 5 tries. Solid start for him. The Bucks trail by 5. Anthony feeling it out a bit. From behind the arc. Nails it from 3.
As comfortable as anybody from deep. You cannot leave Cole Anthony open.
Siakam outside. Inside. The shot that time not on target. Kuzma with the defensive effort. Anthony outside. Antetokounmpo outside. He nails it, and we're tied.
Oh, man, the balance of muscle Giannis possesses is tremendous. Phenomenal at scoring on physical defenses.
They grab their own miss. Pass to Halliburton. And the 3-pointer goes. Halliburton's got 12 points.
You don't want to let him get into a rhythm from out there.
Here's Prince. Here's Kuzma. Naismith covering. Shot from 12. And the Bucks getting another bucket right there.
And their offensive game plan is clear. Get it inside and go to work.
Here's Nembhard. No made baskets yet. Halliburton outside. Shot clock at 5. That's basket number 6 in 8 tries.
Oh, fantastic start from the field for him. 6 for 8.
Antetokounmpo against Siakam. Antetokounmpo, the pass to Prince. Here's Anthony. Kuzma outside. Takes the 3. It's rebounded by Pascal Siakam.
Boy, still trying to get comfortable out there right now.
Nembhard outside. Pass to Halliburton. Anthony grabs the board.
This guy's such a talented finisher, but the D does just enough.
And last season, the Pacers started the playoffs with home court advantage for the first time in over a decade, Grant.
Yeah, the 4th seed in the East, BA. And with a blend of youth and experience on the roster, this is a team built to win now and into the future.
And timeout called by Rick Carlisle. I think right now he might be looking at some adjustments. He's checked in for the Bucks. Porter Jr. comes in for Anthony. Now we get a chance to check some stats for Pascal Siakam.
Over his last 10 games, his three-point shooting has gotten a lot better. He looks very confident from deep. There's no doubt he's got the green light to shoot from his coaching staff.
Now McConnell. We saw him with 19 his last time out. Mathurin passes to McConnell, and that one drops for him. And the Pacers lead by 3.
TJ McConnell has proven so crafty around the rim. If you're a guard in the painted area, you better be on point.
Antetokounmpo against Toppin. Antetokounmpo, bam! Antetokounmpo's got 6 points.
They have no answer defensively inside.
Outside Jones. Pass to Mathurin. Turner with a block.
Boy, Turner's such a strong rim protector. This guy has such a big-time impact on that end.
Outside for Porter. Fires for 3. And a great assist by Antetokounmpo. And that one goes in.
This night already has the makings of an offensive war.
Well, the fans love it. Coaches may not like the lack of defense, but boy, the rules promote scoring, no doubt.
Now here's Mathurin. In his last outing, he had 11 points. Back to McConnell. 6 to shoot. Up and over Porter. And rejected.
The timing from Porter Jr. on the rejection, you couldn't ask for better defense from him.
All right, let's get a report from Allie.
Thank you, Brian. The Pacers have shown that they can be a threat in the East. Coach Rick Carlisle said, "There's nothing wrong with high expectations. What you don't want is a situation of apathy, where expectations are low and all you're ever doing is selling hope. That's not why I came here." PA, back to you.
They are for real. All right, Allie, appreciate the report. Kicks it out to Antetokounmpo. Milwaukee needs to get a shot off here. Shoots over Mathurin. Antetokounmpo can't connect. Indiana's gone 2 for 3 from outside the arc. Toppin outside. Pass to Mathurin. McConnell looking around. To win the drought. Indiana needs to get off a shot here. Now Turner. 24 seconds left in the first quarter here. Antetokounmpo up top. He has 6. Oh, and Bradley with a block. And that'll be Milwaukee's ball as it goes out of bounds. Bucks able to keep the possession. And that shot was going nowhere thanks to that aggressive swat.
Yeah, obviously he had the shot well anticipated, able to shut it down with authority.
We've got 13 seconds left in the first. Here's Shepard. Here's Siakam. No good on the buzzer beater. Well, good close contest so far as we finish the first quarter. Milwaukee out in front, leading by just 2. And we'll be back shortly for the start of the second quarter. Good action already in this one, but a fairly even matchup after this first quarter of play. And when you consider how the Bucks are doing, guys, your thoughts?
Well, coming into tonight, maybe you thought they were going to settle for perimeter jump shots. Nope, that's not the case.
They've certainly made the commitment to pounding the basketball into the painted area, and boy, is it paying dividends.
Gary Trent is out there with A.J. Green. Then there's Kevin Porter, and it's Rollins in at the 1. So that's who Milwaukee starts the second with. Clock at 6. Green with a screen on Mathurin. Porter from outside. Pascal Siakam with a rebound. Siakam's got his 4th rebound in this one. You know, Grant, for a guy who started playing basketball at age 17, Siakam has put together quite the resume.
Yeah, B.A. Pascal is a champion. He's got multiple All-Star and All-NBA selections, and one of the great developmental stories when you think about his discovery through basketball without borders.
Green, and he makes it on the layup.
Entering the league, Porter Jr. was a scoring guard type, but he's morphed into more of a ball handler. Very impressive.
Pass to Furphy. Outside Mathurin. From the arc. The rebound by the Bucks. They went to Indianapolis for their last meeting with the Pacers. Came out with a victory.
And in the last meeting, they were the better defensive team. They were the disruptors, causing turnovers all over the place.
I think they took tremendous satisfaction from that performance and ended up winning going away. So is it something they'll look to repeat tonight?
And here's Mathurin. He'll bring it up for the Indiana Pacers. They've only given up 2 points this quarter. Down low. Big-time slam by Siakam.
An emphatic finish by Mr. Siakam. Yes, sir.
And a little under 2.5 minutes gone by here in the second quarter. And so timeout here by Doc Rivers. He's going to talk it over with his guys. Well, most NBA teams run their offense through their star player. But, Grant, that can leave the team vulnerable when that player has an off night.
You know, in a strange way, it's almost better if your star is out of the game. I know that sounds weird, but those complementary players get increased opportunities and are emboldened to do more.
Will go for a different look here. Smith, he's checked in for Sims. Giannis Antetokounmpo comes in for Green. Prince is checked in for Porter Jr. And Cole Anthony subbed in for Rollins. The Pacers also with a sub. Bradley, he's checked in for Furphy. Quarter 2 and just under 2.5 minutes gone by. Trent outside. Pass to Antetokounmpo. Just 4 to shoot. Look at Giannis battling inside.
Yeah, what a sweet move from Giannis. Just breaking down the defense there.
Siakam outside. And about 3 minutes played now in the second quarter. Topping a screen on Antetokounmpo. Siakam finds McConnell. Over Anthony. Here's Bradley. Ooh, excellent D there from Smith. For Milwaukee, they've gone 2 of 4 here in the second quarter. Antetokounmpo outside. Pascal Siakam with a rebound. Siakam's got a rebound number 5 here tonight. McConnell outside. Back to Siakam. And play stops. A whistle there on what looks like an illegal screen.
One of the trickier plays to judge, but it would be hard to argue against the call.
It is really difficult to get your feet completely set, to stay completely still. It's almost surprising to me that it isn't called more often.
And the Bucks making a change here. Kuzma's checked in. The Pacers also with a sub. Halliburton is checked in. Now here's Anthony. His offense has been solid, scoring around 11.5 points a game. And another miss by Milwaukee. Indiana trailing here. To the inside. Toppin. And a slam dunk by Toppin.
Boy, the explosiveness of Obi Toppin can really shock the defense. This guy gets excellent airspace.
Here's Kuzma. Right now he's contributing about 15.5 points a game. And it's all from three-point range. The Pacers have gone 3 for 7 here in the second quarter. McConnell passes to Halliburton. Launches a three. That one's good. On the assist from McConnell. McConnell's got 3 assists in the game.
Tyrese Halliburton has it cooking, guys. He's created good offensive momentum, and he's keeping his foot on the gas pedal.
And so timeout here by Doc Rivers. He's going to gather the troops and talk it over. Indiana with some changes. Jackson, he's checked in for Toppin. Naismith comes in for Matherin. And it's Nembhard in for McConnell. Bucks trail by 3. Antetokounmpo surveys. Pass to Trent. Prince, a screen on Nembhard. To the paint. Oh, and that one, no question, powered it down.
Oh, what ferocity on the throwdown. I just love when he goes up with purpose.
Where was the D right there? The effort lacking big time.
Yeah, and give him credit for taking advantage in a close game. Those are the types of plays that can swing things in your direction.
Credit their discipline. They've been working for high percentage shots.
Prince, a screen on Jackson. The kick out to Kuzma. Pass to Prince. Off target from three-point range.
This has been a close game in a lot of ways, but they do have an edge on the boards.
You know, just watching it, Aaron Naismith seems like the kind of energetic player teams love to have, Doris.
Exactly right, B.A., and there's a reason. He's got size and strength. He is very willing defensively to mix it up with a level of physicality that is special. But maybe the most important thing, there's a competitive edge and toughness about this guy that I love.
Boy, being shot ready on the catch, Kyle Kuzma making it look easy.
Kuzma against Siakam. Outside Naismith. The three. Anthony grabs the board. Milwaukee has gone 1 of 4 from three-point land here in the second. Pass to Prince. Now here's Antetokounmpo.
And Giannis will just about do anything the coaching staff asks. A true team player.
And a closer look here at the scoring breakdown for the Pacers.
Well, you got to be impressed with how selfless they've been so far. Their passing has been simply outstanding.
And the other thing that's working for them tonight, getting out into the open floor. A lot of the damage coming in transition.
First free throw is good.
The resume Giannis has built already is impressive, and he's nowhere close to being done adding to it.
Turner, he's checked in for Milwaukee. Toppin, he's checked in for Indiana. And it's tied up with that one. Now here's Halliburton. He's coming off a 25-point game against Utah. Some nice passing by Indiana here. They get it again. And Turner with the block.
How about Turner's ability to anticipate when the shooter's going to release? Couldn't be better at timing his rejections.
The Pacers have gotten 6 shots to fall out of 13 attempts here in the second. Halliburton misses.
Well, that's the opportunity they're looking for, just not the result, obviously.
Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with Allie LaForce.
Thanks a lot. Well, Giannis Antetokounmpo is unlocking a new aspect of his game. He said, quote, "I never initiate my offense from the high post, but Doc told me that you can be very effective there. It's hard for people to show a crowd, and you're one step closer to the basket. I plan to stay there for the rest of my career." Guys, back to you.
A new wrinkle. Okay, Allie, good stuff. Now here's Anthony. Antetokounmpo, the pass to Kuzma. Good! And Antetokounmpo gets the assist. And now it's a 4-point Milwaukee lead. Here's Halliburton. Toppin outside. Back to Halliburton. Can they get it? Ooh, solid defense from Anthony. Milwaukee leading by 4. Here's Antetokounmpo. Sinks that one. Now shooting 5 of 10 and looking sharp.
And what's working here? Each guy is willing to make the next pass.
And timeout called by Rick Carlisle. He's going to take a minute to regroup with his players. You look at Giannis Antetokounmpo. What a contribution.
He's been on a mission, attacking the basket all game long. I'm curious to see what adjustments they can make.
Let's give a nod to defense now with a list of the teams leading the league in steals this month. 5th on the list, Indiana.
They've really gotten after it at the defensive end, and that's been generating turnovers.
A minute 31 left in the second. Halliburton on the wing. He's guarded by Anthony. Toppin left side. Outside Naismith. Pass to Nembhard. 5 on the clock. Jackson with a screen on Prince. Nembhard for 3. Over to the left wing. And here's Toppin from the arc. Gets the 3 to fall. Toppin's got 5 points.
Well, big men like Toppin need to shoot from range, and he's showing he's got tremendous touch.
50 seconds left to play in the first half. Antetokounmpo against Toppin. Antetokounmpo, the pass to Kuzma. The 3 from Prince. Indiana with a rebound. Jackson's got 5 rebounds in the game. Pass to Nembhard. Now Toppin. And here's Jackson. And the dunk by Jackson.
Impressive one-hand slam right there, B.A.
Man, as long as he's confident about it, I'm good with it. Maybe use two hands next time. He knows where he is. Kuzma outside. Launches it. Can't get it to drop. And we're through the first half of play here in what's been a good one. Milwaukee out front, up one. All right, now let's check in with Allie LaForce. Allie, what do you have?
Thanks so much, Rick. What did you think of your team's offensive execution in the first half?
We got to get it moving more. We got to get it driven more. They're very physical. You're trying to run plays. They blow all that stuff up. And so bottom line with our offense, we got to get some more stops. That'll help our offense.
Defense leads to offense. Thanks, Coach.
Allie, as always, thank you. We'll be right back to begin the third quarter right after this.
Right here, attention to the center court and get ready for the half-court shot. Runs. They're measuring up the shot. One more time, a round of applause for our contestants.
Thanks for joining us. We've got the Milwaukee Bucks in a tight ball game at the end of the half.
Yeah, they're attacking the paint and forcing the issue.
Yeah, those boys are nasty and physical. A couple of times, I thought the defender was going in the rim with the ball.
All right, fellas, let's now take a look at what's to come on the upcoming schedule.
And for that matchup with the Raptors, they've had the better season, but this game feels close.
More than a few analysts have predicted an upset here. I'm going the other way. I think they take care of business. And that's a wrap on halftime. Thanks for watching as we send you back to BA to call the second half.
And in that first half, we saw a pretty tight battle. We'll soon find out what sort of adjustments were discussed during halftime. Tyrese Halliburton has been sensational.
You just love his patience offensively in the first half. Waited until he got the looks he wanted.
You know, as a coach, you can preach good shot selection, but it's up to the players to execute, and this guy has done just that.
And Halliburton has got the ball here for the Pacers. When this game is done, they'll be off to Toronto, taking on the Raptors. And their road tour has only begun. That'll be game 2 of 6. On the court for the Pacers, Siakam and Jackson playing together in the front court. Halliburton and Nembhard make up the backcourt. And it's Naismith in at the 3. And few players are more valuable to their teams than Tyrese Halliburton, Grant.
Yeah, he leads the way for them, B.A. An efficient scorer, elite playmaking, and disruptive defensively. And, of course, he makes clutch plays at both ends.
Now here's Siakam. Pass to Halliburton. Back to Naismith. Just 5 on the clock. Jackson with a screen on Antetokounmpo. Here's Siakam. Jackson, the pass to Siakam. Halliburton outside. Three-pointer. It's Milwaukee with a rebound.
He is just so deadly from out there. You expect that to fall.
Anthony with a screen on Siakam. Antetokounmpo against Siakam. On the wing, Anthony. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Over Halliburton. Anthony with a bucket. Anthony's got 5.
I'll tell you, you have to be able to make contested shots in the NBA. Cole Anthony on time there.
Halliburton outside to the middle. Oh, stolen by Turner. Prince, the pass to Kuzma. Back to Prince. Some nice passing by Milwaukee here. Anthony misses.
Well, despite the miss, obviously the shot this offense looking to generate is exactly that.
Pass to Siakam. Here's Halliburton from deep. Kept alive. Siakam with a screen on Kuzma. Now here's Nembhard. Jackson the screen. And that's good. Andrew Nembhard for three. Nembhard's got his first 3 points of the game.
You can see how comfortable Nembhard is operating in pick and roll action, just taking what's available.
And so timeout here by Doc Rivers. Coach probably just checking to make sure everybody's on the same page here. Well, we're into the third quarter, just over 2.5 minutes played. Pass to Prince. Antetokounmpo outside, picked by Prince. Siakam against Antetokounmpo. Oh, and Jackson with the block. And over the last month, these point guards have been shooting the rock with confidence. In the third spot, Tyrese Halliburton.
They're just some fantastic shooters on that list. You love point guards who have great touch as well as the patience to wait for good looks.
You know, that intelligence is really their hallmark. Always taking the smart shot, never forcing it when it's not there. You know, that's how they're able to keep their percentages so high. That and the fact that they can flat out shoot it.
One of the trickier plays to judge, but it would be hard to argue against the call.
It is really difficult to get your feet completely set, to stay completely still. It's almost surprising to me that it isn't called more often.
Now here's Anthony. 5 points in the game. Pass to Antetokounmpo. Shoots over Siakam. And too long on the shot.
Boy, a brutal start to the half. 1 for their first 5 attempts.
Jackson gets the bucket.
This is a bit redundant, but that's a nice pass by Halliburton. This guy knows how to run the show, folks.
Anthony outside. Antetokounmpo outside. Down low, the Greek freak.
Oh, he's so confident with the ball in his hands. Giannis can practically make magic happen.
Pass to Siakam. Back to Nembhard. That drops, and it comes off an assist from Siakam. Siakam's got 3 assists now in this one. To the inside. Oh, deflected. Siakam against Antetokounmpo. Oh, got that bucket in no time at all. And now a 7-point Pacer lead.
That's 3 buckets in a row off assist.
And here is Antetokounmpo. He's got 14. Ooh, that one makes him 7 for 14. Got a nice rhythm going here today.
And the game plan for them should be simple. Keep getting it to Giannis. The Greek freak is on fire.
Pass to Nembhard. Halliburton looking over the floor. 6 on the shot clock. Milwaukee with the rebound. Antetokounmpo's got 4 rebounds now. Inside. Turner finds Prince. And here is Kuzma. Shoots over Siakam. And the foul is called. He missed it, so he's got a couple of free throws coming his way. That one on Nembhard.
And I mean, how do you guard Giannis? When he's looking to score, sometimes you just have to foul him.
And Indiana with some changes. Toppin, he's checked in for Jackson. Matherin comes in for Naismith. And it's McConnell in for Nembhard.
2 shots.
Shooting 2.
The first free throw is good. Milwaukee making a switch here. Trent's checked in. So he picks up just 1 from the line that time. Indiana leading by 4. And early on, growing up in Cameroon, Pascal Siakam originally trained to be a pre-scorer.
It's an incredible story, BA, because his father sent him away to pursue that vocation, but in fact, Pascal was miserable. And it wasn't until he attended a basketball camp that he found love of the game, and the rest, as they say, is history. Now, you have to stay with the play when you feel contact because you get a chance for maybe a three-point play. In this opportunity, free throw coming for Mr. Cole Anthony.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
No good on that one.
Cole Anthony, a guy who has just tremendous feel for the game. He's obviously been around it from the time he was very young. Just understands where the ball should be at all times. Good passer, aggressive scorer.
Kyle Kuzma, he's checked in for the Bucks. Good on the second one. And here's McConnell. He'll bring it up for the Indiana Pacers. It's a 3-point game. Toppin, a screen on Turner. And here's Siakam for 3. And Indiana misses again.
Defense dodged the bullet that time. Total breakdown.
Trent with it, and it's McConnell picking him up. And here's Turner from the arc. Matherin with a rebound. Pacers leading by 3. Halliburton outside. Pass to Toppin. Toppin, a screen on Turner. Back to Toppin. And a slam dunk by Toppin.
Boy, we think of Pascal Siakam only as a scorer. That's a nicely placed dime right there.
And so timeout here by Doc Rivers. Coach taking this moment to speak to his guys. Maybe alter some of the game plan.
Who wants a t-shirt? Come on, fans. Make some noise.
Porter Jr., he's checked in for Kuzma. The Pacers also with a sub. Bradley's checked in. Down low. Outside Porter. Some nice passing by Milwaukee here. Mathurin against Trent. 5 to shoot. Prince, a screen on Mathurin. Tries a 10-footer. No good off the back of the rim.
Oh my goodness, those chippies, you come to regret those. That is a good look and you can't complete it.
The chemistry Toppin has with his teammates. Just get up over the rim and finish it with authority, Obi.
Now here's Anthony. 6 points for him. Trent outside. It's stolen. And now Indiana on the fast break. Up ahead. A nice shot by Toppin.
They're beginning to take control now, and this could be a crucial point in the game.
Well, working hard, building out a small lead, but you can't afford any kind of letdown here.
Now here's Turner, doing some damage on the offensive end, putting up a little over 14 points a game. 1:53 left in the third quarter. McConnell passes to Bradley. A chance to extend the lead to double digits, but it's no good. The Bucks trail by 9. Pass to Trent. Back to Anthony. Turner, a screen on McConnell. Trent outside. Shoots over Mathurin. Nice jump shot.
Now the shot mechanics are just so pure. Gary Trent Jr., such a dangerous shooter.
Toppin, a screen on Porter. Halliburton for 3. Anthony grabs the board. Anthony's got 6 rebounds in the game.
Boy, this guy has completely lost his focus. Nothing working.
Boy, no one is blocking that shot. Excellent use of the floater.
Toppin outside. On the wing, Mathurin. Halliburton outside. Porter pulls it in.
He hasn't been able to find his touch this quarter.
Well, not at the offensive end, certainly. He cannot buy a bucket right now.
Now here's Anthony. He has 6. Trent's shot is off.
Well, it's a make-or-miss league. Sometimes the Jays just don't fall. It wasn't a bad shot.
Toppin outside. Halliburton, a screen on Turner. And here's Toppin from the arc. Drains the triple. Toppin's got 9 points in the quarter.
They are unconscious from outside, and so far, the defense has had no answer.
Well, that's the whole point, isn't it? If you space the floor well enough, it's almost impossible for the defense to account for everyone.
And so it's the Indiana Pacers, finishing the quarter with an 8-point lead. Looking to run whenever they can. That's part of why they lead. We're coming right back. Don't go anywhere. And now we have a moment to reveal our State Farm assist of the game.
This is the definition of team chemistry. I love to see this kind of communication and connection between teammates leading to the perfect pass.
Nothing better than chemistry, right? Working together to create a bucket.
Fourth quarter action is upon us. Thanks as always for joining us. We've got Smith. Gary Trent is out there with Giannis Antetokounmpo. Then there's Kevin Porter, and it's Rollins in at the point guard. That's the group for Milwaukee right now. Antetokounmpo. And Antetokounmpo with the stuff.
And good luck stopping that. Giannis just makes it look so easy.
Toppin, a screen on Antetokounmpo. And a slam dunk by Toppin.
Boy, what else is new? This guy's accuracy this quarter has been phenomenal.
Porter against Mathurin. Porter with it. The three. Smith knocks down the long K. Smith's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for three.
Well, we know Trent Jr. can flat shoot the basketball, but he has to balance that with his passing. Nice delivery there.
Outside Matherin. Pass to Toppin, and it's out of bounds. Last touch by Matherin.
Unforced turnovers. They'll drive your coach insane.
Sims, he's checked in for the Bucks. The Bucks trail by 5. Final quarter of play, about a minute and a half off the clock. And the officials will call the illegal screen here.
The screener was leaning a bit right there. His feet may not have been planted. Pretty obvious call by the officials.
You know, he's just leaning a little bit. You try to get away with it, but boy, the official all over it.
Green's checked in for Sims. McConnell passes to Siakam. Over Green and out of bounds. Milwaukee will have it.
Hurts to see that kind of mistake. Coach is going to be on him about that one.
Now out of the Kumpo. Here's Trent. And Toppin pulls it down. Toppin's got 4 rebounds in the game. Siakam in the post. Porter's there. And so he draws the foul. Headed to the line to shoot a pair.
Now Pascal Siakam looking aggressive and determined, which forces the defender to commit the foul.
And let's quickly check out the scoring breakdown here for the Pacers.
Well, you love their unselfish play. Keeping that ball moving, good shot to great. That's winning basketball.
They've also been scoring on the break. With how difficult it is to get buckets in the half court, anytime you can push the ball in transition for easy ones, that's big time.
Milwaukee making a switch here. Kuzma's checked in. And the Pacers also making a change. Tyrese Halliburton's checked in for Bradley. And he sinks the second.
Boy, the evolution of Pascal Siakam has been such a pleasure to watch. The work ethic is commendable, and he's learning how to be a leader, guys.
Pass to Rollins. Now here's Kuzma, guarded by Toppin. Kuzma against Toppin. It's Kuzma with the miss. And Siakam has got the ball here for the Indiana Pacers. Just under 2.5 minutes gone by now in the final quarter. Shot clock at 6. McConnell outside. Lets it go from deep. No good that time.
I'll tell you, this is not a game he'll want to individually remember, but they are positioned to close this thing out.
Can't ask for a better look with the game in the balance.
Pacers leading by 4. Here's McConnell. Three-pointer, Halliburton. That one's good. On the assist from McConnell. McConnell's got 4 assists now tonight. Trent outside. This one for 3. And Toppin pulls it down. Toppin's got 6 rebounds here tonight.
Their strong work ethic has been evident on the glass. Really getting after it and being physical.
Antetokounmpo against Siakam. 6 to shoot. Here's McConnell. It's Milwaukee with a rebound. Antetokounmpo has got 6 rebounds in the game.
I'll tell you, his shot has not been there, but I like the fight he's showing.
And even from where we're sitting, you could clearly tell it was a foul.
Elbow. 2.
At the line for the Bucks, Kyle Kuzma. 2 shots.
Shooting 2.
And he makes the first.
What I love about Kyle Kuzma is this guy understands there's more to the game than just scoring. That's a change from his rookie season. Now he wants to contribute defensively, and he gets on the glass, guys.
Catching up on the changes for Milwaukee. Turner, he's checked in for Trent. Prince comes in for Porter Jr. And Anthony subbed in for Rollins. He does not get the second one.
Staring at this deficit, they're trying to be more aggressive and get themselves to the line. We've seen that more than once today. An effortless basket inside.
Toppin, a screen on Prince. Three-pointer, Halliburton. It's Milwaukee with a rebound. Antetokounmpo has got his 8th rebound here tonight.
Boy, they've done a good job overcoming his offensive struggles. He's got to be very thankful for his teammates.
Well, Giannis knows he creates gravity inside, which is going to free someone up on the outside.
And we'll have a timeout here called by Rick Carlisle. No doubt he's going to utilize the opportunity to make sure they're all on the same page here.
Ladies and gentlemen, your Parkview dancing.
Check in with our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Well, over the break, I listened in on Rick Carlisle's huddle. Coach kept it calm, but direct. He said, quote, play smart, play our game. Don't worry about the score. Keep doing what we've been doing, and we'll be okay. Guys, back to you.
Okay, good stuff. Thank you, Allie. Halliburton outside. Siakam for three. Antetokounmpo grabs the board. Antetokounmpo has got 9 rebounds in the game. Boy, he's getting it done. Pass to Turner. Some nice passing by Milwaukee here. Antetokounmpo inside. Defended by Halliburton. Offensive rebound. That puts him in the lead. Antetokounmpo has got 23.
And man, does Giannis work hard on the glass. Being rewarded for his efforts right there.
McConnell finds Mather. Siakam outside. Toppin, a screen on Turner. Here's Siakam. And Indiana misses again. Here's Milwaukee. They're on a 15-6 run. Kuzma, the pass to Antetokounmpo. It's stolen by Halliburton. Got a piece of it. Anthony with it. Halliburton picks him up. And Obi Toppin gets the whistle that time. That's foul number 2 for him.
These calls can be so difficult for officials to make.
Naismith, he's checked in for Indiana. Nembhard comes in for McConnell. Kuzma outside. Antetokounmpo outside. That three's off the mark. Indiana's gone only 1 of 4 from the perimeter here in this 4th quarter. Halliburton outside. Pass to Siakam. Here's Naismith. Just 5 to shoot. And here's Toppin from the arc. Oh, he's on fire. 8 for 8 and just looking relentless.
Well, we've seen Obi Toppin get cooking like this, and boy, when he starts to roll, the rhythm is hard to disrupt.
Let's check in with Allie LaForce. She's got an injury update on Isaiah Jackson.
Indiana's head athletic trainer gave me an update. They told me it's a collapsed lung, a serious situation, and we're all hoping that he's okay. And for a team with eyes on the championship, this injury could have serious implications. We will see how it affects them.
Allie, thanks for the report.
What's remarkable to me, though, is how resilient players in the NBA are and the quality of the training staff and the approach they take in the rehab process. And that really helps accelerate the return to play, which is what every organization is trying to do.
Now Siakam. Rebounded by Antetokounmpo. And here's Antetokounmpo. He'll bring it up for the Bucks. 2-point game. Now Kuzma. He launches. No.
The perimeter game has failed him thus far. Hit one from range in the first half, but nothing since.
Here's Halliburton. Puts it up from 15. Down goes the jumper.
An absolute monster bucket from Tyrese Halliburton. We've seen this before.
Kuzma outside. Anthony against Halliburton. Here's Antetokounmpo. Siakam there for the rebound. Indiana's gone 2 of 6 so far in the fourth. Yes! Using that window!
This is Nembhard at his finest. He never blinks in a big spot.
We've got 1:28 left in the fourth. Giannis! Oh, can't hit the jumper. The Pacers have gotten 5 of 12 shot attempts to go so far in the fourth quarter. That one goes! Yes, sir!
In a big spot, an absolutely monster bucket by Aaron Naismith.
And there's the cherry on top. Excellent trip up the floor to build out this lead.
Bucks trail by 5. Anthony outside. Outside Kuzma. Oh, the offensive struggles continue. Missing again. Now Toppin. Now here's Halliburton. Bucket!
And they just continue to attack, even late in the game, while they're up big.
And as a result, they may be facing just a little bit less resistance right now. They are having their way.
They throw good. Halliburton.
When you think of Tyrese Halliburton, it is 2 things: positional size and unbelievable skill.
Time called here. The Bucks decide to talk it over. 46 seconds left to play in the fourth quarter. Kuzma down low. Naismith covering. Here's Halliburton. A one-handed jam, rocking the rim.
Stepping up and nailing an important shot to put this away.
Yeah, playing with great energy and great effort. And as a coach, you'd love to see this from your team every single night.
First personal foul. Third team foul. At the line for the Hawks, Kyle Kuzma.
Shoot two.
2 shots.
He hits the first one, and that brings him within single digits.
Well, Kuzma is a guy who possesses some of the traits you want. Fearless shooter, size on the wing, and willing to mix it up a little bit on the glass.
Kuzma hits them both. Here's Halliburton. Now the Pacers with it. They're on a 15-6 run. Just 2 seconds between the shot clock and the game clock. Pass from downtown.
And they knew it wasn't going to be easy to win on the road, but they've controlled the pace on this one.
And sometimes when everyone's rooting against you, it seems to bring the unit closer together. It certainly did tonight.
And so it's the Pacers taking care of business in this one. Exceptional effort on the road. They were ready and they were focused.
Focused indeed. I mean, it takes a strong mental approach to block out the distractions. These guys stepped up 100%.
And that'll do it, folks. For Allie LaForce, Grant Hill, and Doris Burke, I'm Brian Anderson saying thanks for tuning in. And as we leave you, here's a look at our player of the game, Tyrese Halliburton.